Hi guys, today we're going to take a look at the brand new launch that's going to happen in District 10. It's called Skye at Holland. This project has been generating the buzz online so far because of its exceptional location, its good pedigree developer, and also the competitive pricing that's likely to come up very soon. The project is going to preview on the 26th of September and going to officially launch on the 11th of October. Today we're going to take a deep dive and compare this project versus the other District 10 projects, both new and resale, evaluate the buyer profile, and consider whether this project is attractive enough for you to consider to buy. The location's attractiveness and future development looking through the lens of the URA Master Plan 2025. So if you're up for this, let's deep dive and explore this a little bit more. So Skye at Holland is a 99-year leasehold development in the heart of District 10, Holland Village area, and will be developed by a consortium of high tier. The developers will be Capital Land, UOL, Sing Land, and King Leong. So this project will comprise of two 40-story towers with a total number of units at 666. The official address will be number 2 and number 6 Holland Village Way in District 10, right next to the iconic Holland Village enclave, adjacent to One Holland Village, mixed-use development. So the expected TOP is sometime around 2029 to 2030, with a land size of 12,388 square meters, roughly about 120,000 square feet. So based on the latest information that we have from the developer, Skye at Holland is geared towards the family-friendly sizes, from 2 bedrooms all the way to 5 bedroom premium. So you notice that actually there aren't any one bidders in this place. Let's take a look at the unit mix. We have 2 bedrooms at 74 units with a size of 581 square feet, 2 bed premium 148 units, sizing between 667 to 678. We have the 2 bed premium plus study with 148 units, sizing between 732 and 743 square feet. 3 bedroom at 74 units, sizing of 915 square feet. 3 bedroom premium with 74 units, 1076 square feet. 4 bedroom with private lift, 74 units and 1238 square feet. 4 bedroom premium with private lift, 37 units at 1464 square feet. And finally, the very large floor plate of 5 bedroom premium of 37 units and 1765 square feet, with a total of 666 units in the entire development for Skye at Holland. Understanding the unit sizes, we can see that the larger unit sizes have actually quite generous floor plate. And with the full condo facilities, they are placing the premium units for the larger sizes into the better viewing of the GCB as well as the south view. So I'll explain that a little bit more later. So on the location front, this is where Skye at Holland really shines. It's situated 5 to 7 minutes walk to Holland Village MRT, which is a circle line. And along the way, you will walk past One Holland Village, which has in itself the enclave of all the eateries and also the facilities there. It is 700 meters from Buona Vista MRT, and Buona Vista MRT is actually an interchange between 2 lines as well. That means quick access to both downtown and also the West Business District areas in Singapore. Being in Holland Village, residents will enjoy the ability to walk out into the food and entertainment enclave there. The daily inconveniences will be very, very near and very close. And typically for Holland Village, it's a very chill area and people love to go there to interact and also have recreation. So daily conveniences will not be a problem. And for families, for Skye at Holland, you do have schools within the 2-kilometer vicinity, such as Henry Park and Nanyang Primary, to add to the appeal for younger families. So in summary, for Skye at Holland as a project and unit mix, it is a mid to large size condominium with 666 units. And given its 99 tenure in a District 10 prime address, within the vicinity of a very, very upbuilt, convenient location with MRT and also the amenities nearby. Just on location alone, this is something that would really be attractive to those that are looking to stay in District 10. So one big question that people will probably have in mind, for Skye at Holland, how will the price be in comparison to the surrounding projects or to the new projects nearby? So if we study the land that was bought by the consortium, it was 1,285 per square foot per plot ratio, which is actually at a very reasonable price given the location in District 10. And we are able to calculate the break-even estimated price. It will be up to about 2,203 PSF. Given the break-even price at 2,203 PSF, the likely launch price starting will likely be at around 2007 and 2008 PSF. And for that price, is actually a very attractive entry price into the prestigious area of District 10. If we compare the recent launches in District 10 for the past couple of years, we can see that we have Perfect 10 with 10-year of freehold, average price of 3,080 PSF, TOP 2025. Liden Green at freehold, average price of 2,500 PSF, TOP at 2024. Condo at Holland with a freehold at average price of 2,500 PSF, TOP at 2025. One Holland Village Residences, 99-year, with average price of 2,700 PSF, TOP 2025. Rather, the launch price PSF at 2007 or 2008 PSF, it's likely going to be very, very attractive, and also that it is very new in a very prime and convenient location. The real advantage that Skye at Holland has is actually the buying price of the land. So for the buying price of the land, given that it's so affordable at 1,285 PSF, this means that the developer actually has room to breathe and also to have the consideration of how to price this project attractively enough. So let's compare them in terms of the unit mix for Skye at Holland versus the others. So for Skye at Holland, we saw, right, there is 2 bidders all the way up to 5 bidders. But for the project that's actually next to it, so for One Holland Village Residences, the unit mix actually is skewed more towards the 1 bidder and 2 bidders. It actually makes up more than half of the percentage of the unit mix there. So comparatively wise, we would say that Skye at Holland is more geared up towards the family-friendly sizes rather than the One Holland Village, which is more towards the 1 bidders and 2 bidders. And nearby, for Liden Green, the unit mix was actually 1 to 4 bidders, and for here at Holland, only had 2 to 3 bedroom units available. So the units around actually have a bit of different mix. If you do the comparison, actually Skye at Holland is more towards the family size. How about the comparison between the pricing of Skye at Holland versus the rest of the resale units in the area as well? Royal Green that's completed in 2022, the average PSF price is around 2,875. For 4th Avenue, which is TOP in 2022, prices are about 2,500 PSF. For Van Holland is about 2,600 PSF, TOP in 2023. So for One Holland Village Residences, last transacted price at PSF 3,781 PSF. Wow! Demand for the area and the pricing is actually quite high. It will be a good comparison to see that this is an in-demand area. Pricing level have enough buffer for increase later on. And I also personally like the fact that Skye at Holland is having larger sizes from the 2 bedrooms and above. In terms of the unit mix and also how it's structured for the direction, I think it's very nicely done. We'll explore that a little bit more. So one of the questions you want to understand is who will be attracted to Skye at Holland? Based on what the developer has arranged in terms of the planning sizes, we can tell that the developer is actually gearing towards and targeting on the owner-occupied family units that require more space, and also the higher affluent upgraders that are looking to live in the District 10 area. So although investors tend to move towards the smaller sizes, but we think that actually because of the larger sizes, definitely is more towards on the homestay portion of the market for this particular project. For One Holland Village Residences, when it was launched in 2019, almost 94% of the 1 bidder units selling out very quickly. Later on, for the larger unit sizes also sold out as well. So the unit mix probably is a lot more on 1/3 of investors and 2/3 of own stay. But given that a lot of the units are geared towards the smaller 1 to 2 bidder sizes, I think it's a good play from the developer to make sure that they're not competing with this market and actually catering more towards the family sizes, so that those that are looking to stay in the area, conveniences and also for the space that will really attract more towards the family size units. So let's explore the location. For Skye at Holland, the real prime advantage is that the location is at already an established Holland Village enclave in that area. The URA master plan back in 2014 actually specified that they wanted to redevelop that portion of Singapore to make it lively with mixed-use developments and over 1,500 new homes in the area. And we see that coming to fruition right now in 2025. The area has already been developed and also refreshed in their outlook, and also the shops and amenities in that area. The MRT is also been set up, and it has given distinct vibe and really attract people to come to that area because of the lifestyle aspect of it. So that's a good plan. I mean, the development has already been done over the past 10 years. For those that buy into Skye at Holland, you get to enjoy these amenities that already have been planned for and developed over the past few years. How about the upcoming areas? The upcoming developments are actually lower south in the One North and Buona Vista area. In the recent URA master plan in 2025, it has already been planned out and demarcated that there will be a greater One North area which has been planned for redevelopment all the way from NUH to Buona Vista in terms of the offices, and also the residential areas will be built up. So there's going to be a lot more vibrancy that's going to be built into the One North Buona Vista area. In terms of the longer view plan, there will be a good upside because further transformation is being done in the surrounding area. So also to note that further west, the Dover South and also the Dover Forest and Gilmore area will also be redeveloped as well for more new homes to be coming. So you do have potential residential developments that will be out in that area that will feed into the demand as well. And also recently for the Holland Plain area, there are plans for further development of residential houses there. For further development there, 24 hectares of land is also envisioned to have more development in terms of housing as well. For connectivity, Holland V is already served by the Circle Line currently, but no, there is actually further upside to this. From the first half of 2026, the rest of the three missing link has been slated to open in the first half of 2026. So what that means is from next year onwards, second half, the Circle Line will be able to operate as a full circle, and connectivity basically will be enhanced from there. There is this upside of increase and enhance connectivity from those that are living near the Circle Line area. So in conclusion, actually for Skye at Holland, is this a good project? I think that the factors that consider it to be good are actually more than abundant for you to be able to see. For example, for location, for connectivity, for the conveniences that are around, the benefit of being already a beneficiary of the URA master plan since 2014 on the redevelopment of the Holland V area has already been done. And also for the upside of the Circle Line, the schools around, as well as the One North area that will have the future development with the nearby surrounding areas with improved and increased residential area, gives you a further potential for growth in this part of Singapore. District 10 is a very in-demand area, and you get the chance to buy in at a very, very attractive rate, given that the land prices for this plot of land has been bought at a price that's even lower in Bayshore, which was bought at 1,388 PSF, and that happened earlier this year. So I think it has a good mix of the attractiveness factors plus the pricing factors as well that make it an attractive project to look into. It's geared more towards the family-friendly sizes, and for those that are looking for more space, and given that this is also a post-harmonization project, sizing will be nicely done, will be good, usable in terms of the space. For those that are looking at an investment in this area, I think the upside really is on the One North transformation, as well as the Dover transformation as well that's coming up. There will be a lot of jobs that will be coming through on that area, and Holland V is an enclave that really have its own charm by itself. So people would like to stay in that area because it's very convenient, and the lifestyle portion of it is not something that you can find in other places. Well established, wonderful area to stay in. So I think it's a project worth considering. It's not something that comes by every day for a District 10 project that has this kind of factors that are already put in. If you like this review and you want to find out a little bit more, do take a look at the other videos that I've gone through. And if you're looking at this project and you're interested to see the showroom, give me a call, reach out to me, we can have a discussion and I can arrange something. So thank you so much.